Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. I leave you alone for what, 5 minutes? And already you've managed to... What is this exactly? Lose it? Forget it? Mess it up? Of course you did. Did you really forget? Again? You did, didn't you? Don't even try to make that face at me. I can see the guilt written all over you. You're terrible at lying, by the way. Which, lucky for me, makes catching you ridiculously easy. Honestly, how do you even manage to walk upright without me checking on you? No, don't answer that. I don't think I want to know. Whatever explanation you're cooking up, it's probably as tragic as the crime itself. Let me guess. You were totally sure you had it with you. And then poof, gone, just like that. Yeah, that sounds about right. Classic you. You know what the sad part is? I'm not even surprised anymore. This is just routine. Like brushing my teeth. Like breathing. Like waiting for you to forget something so I can roll my eyes at you. Oh, don't look so offended. You know it's true. And honestly, you kind of deserve it. Every single time I give you the benefit of the doubt, I think, no way, this time, surely they'll remember. And then, here we are. Same story, different day. Do you even realize the pattern you've created? If I ever wanted to run a psychological study on forgetful disasters, I'd just follow you around with a notebook. Document the chaos, publish a paper, win awards. All thanks to you. Don't get me wrong, it's impressive in its own way. Like an accidental superpower. Everyone else fights to keep things together, and you just let them scatter effortlessly, almost artistically. But you know what? Superpowers usually come with sidekicks. And guess who got stuck with that job? Exactly. Me. So congratulations. You're Batman. And I'm the extremely underpaid Alfred. Except instead of saving Gotham, we're just trying to keep you from leaving your brain behind at home. And seriously, don't you dare look smug about that Batman comment. I can already see you twisting that into a compliment. It wasn't. Not even close. Anyway, what are we going to do with you, huh? Because I can't keep pretending I'm shocked when this happens. Next time you forget something, I might just clap politely. Like Ah yes, there it is, the grand performance, as expected. Stop smiling. I'm being serious here. Well, half serious. Point is, did you really think you were gonna get away with it this time? That I wouldn't notice? That somehow, miraculously, today you'd escape my commentary? Not a chance. If you're going to keep forgetting, then I'm gonna keep reminding you. With maximum sarcasm. It's the law of the universe now. And no, you don't get a vote. Honestly, you're hopeless. I mean it. Like terminally hopeless. There should be a warning label stamped on your forehead. Caution, walking disaster. Do not leave unattended. Do you even realize how doomed you'd be if I wasn't around? No, really. Think about it for a second. Okay, fine, you probably can't think about it. That's half the problem. Let me paint you a picture. You wake up in the morning, all bright-eyed, ready to take on the world. Except you forgot your keys, so you lock yourself out before you even leave. Congrats. Day ruined before breakfast. But wait, it gets better. You decide, no big deal, I'll just grab something to eat. Except you don't have your wallet either. So now you're broke, hungry, and still locked outside. 10 out of 10 survival skills. And let's be honest, you wouldn't even call anyone for help. Because, of course, your phone also inside. You just sit there on the front step, looking like a tragic statue, waiting for a miracle. And who would that miracle be? Exactly. Me. Don't roll your eyes. I see that. It doesn't make me wrong. You'd probably starve if I wasn't around. Or worse, forget how doors were. I can already imagine you trying to climb through a window, getting stuck halfway, and then blaming the window for being too narrow. Yes, I'm laughing. Because it's true. Because I can absolutely see you doing that. You know what else? I bet you'd forget garbage day. Every week. And your whole house would slowly turn into a landfill. Neighbors would call the city, and you'd still be like, oh, was it today? Again? Pathetic. And kind of adorable. Not that I'd ever admit that out loud. Don't start talking. I know exactly what you're about to say. Some dramatic excuse. Something like, it's not my fault. I was distracted. Or, that only happened one time. Yeah. No. It happened way more than one time. I've got the receipts. Remember last month? You left your bag in my car. And the week before that, you forgot your charger at your own house. How do you even manage that? And don't get me started on the train ticket incident. I still haven't forgiven you for making me run through the station like some rom-com extra. So don't you dare try to defend yourself. Whatever excuse you're about to spit out, it's flimsy, it's weak, and I will tear it apart. Oh, now you're sulking. How tragic. But let's be real. If I actually let you go fend for yourself, you'd last, what, 2 days? 3, max. And that's only if someone took pity on you and fed you. I swear, it's like babysitting an adult. Except you're taller than me, so technically I have to look up while babysitting. Do you know how ridiculous that feels? It's like nature itself conspired to make my job harder. Still, I guess it's not the worst gig. I mean, someone has to keep you alive. And apparently the universe decided it had to be me. Lucky you. Unlucky me. Don't smirk. I didn't say I enjoyed it. I just tolerated. Barely. Okay, fine. Maybe a little more than barely. But don't let it go to your head. Honestly though, you're hopeless. But you're my hopeless mess. And I guess I'll keep dragging you out of disasters until you learn. Which, let's face it, will be never. So, I'm stuck with you. Fine, I'll fix it. Again. Don't look so surprised. What did you think was going to happen? That somehow you'd magically solve this on your own? Please, you've got about as much chance of that as a cat learning to file taxes. Sit down. Yes, right there. No, don't touch anything. Every time you help, something explodes. Metaphorically. Well, sometimes, literally. Okay, give me that. And no, don't argue. You had your shot, and you blew it. Spectacularly. Honestly, I should start charging you for this. Like an hourly rate, or maybe a loyalty card. 10 disasters fixed, 1 free rescue. Yeah, that sounds about right. You're lucky I'm good at this. I've practically turned keeping you alive into an extreme sport. Except instead of climbing mountains or fighting sharks, I'm fighting your chronic inability to remember basic things. Hold still. I said, hold still. You're fidgeting. Why are you fidgeting? Do you want me to mess this up? Because I will. On purpose. Don't test me. There. See? That wasn't so hard. For me, anyway. You'd still be staring at it like it's an alien artifact. You know, sometimes I wonder, how did you even make it this far in life before me? Like, genuinely, were you just bumbling through everything, hoping someone would swoop in and rescue you? Because if so, wow, the universe really handed you a cheat code when I showed up. Yes, I call myself a cheat code. Deal with it. I've earned the title. Okay, step one's done. Don't ask me how. You wouldn't understand the explanation. Trust me, I could try, but halfway through, you'd glaze over and start nodding like you're pretending to follow. And then I'd have to stop and call you out on it. So I'd just skip that part. Step 2, which you would have completely skipped, and then wondered why everything broke. That's the thing about you. You dive straight in without reading the instructions. You think it'll be fine. Spoiler alert, it's never fine. Careful. Don't lean so close. You'll mess it up. Yes, you've got this aura of chaos. It's like objects sense you approaching and immediately malfunction out of self-preservation. There. Fixed. Perfect. Crisis averted. World saved. Applause, please. Oh, don't give me that look. Like you were just about to figure it out. You weren't. You know it. I know it. The universe knows it. You'd still be scratching your head tomorrow morning. Honestly, you should thank me. But do I get thanks? No. What do I get? A blank stare, like a confused puppy. Great, just great. You know what this feels like? Community service. Like I committed some unspeakable crime, and my punishment is babysitting you. Congratulations, your sentence. 1 lifetime of keeping this disaster alive. And the worst part? I didn't even get a trial. Just sentenced. Boom. Done. So, yeah, call it charity work. Call it unpaid labor. Call it whatever you want. But the truth is, if I didn't step in, you'd be doomed. And don't laugh. I'm not exaggerating. You'd be locked out, broke, hungry, lost. Probably all at once. A walking cautionary tale. Kids, don't grow up to be like him. I don't even know why I bother. Except, well, never mind. Forget I said anything. There, all done. See how easy that was? For me, not for you. For you, it was an epic saga. For me, 10 minutes tops. And don't even think about breaking it again. Because next time, I might actually let you suffer for a bit. Just so you finally learn. Okay, no. I wouldn't. You know I wouldn't. But you don't need to know that I wouldn't. So pretend I'm serious. At least try to look guilty. Good. That's better. Now maybe you'll hesitate next time before turning your life into yet another mess for me to clean up. You know, sometimes I sit back and wonder, like really wonder, how in the world are you still alive? Don't roll your eyes at me. I'm serious. Well, have serious. Okay, maybe a quarter. But think about it. If I wasn't here, if you were just left to your own devices, I give you a week. At best. No, don't argue. A week. 7 whole days before everything around you collapses like some tragic comedy. You'd forget your wallet, lock yourself out, skip meals, probably get lost 2 blocks from home. Honestly, I should put you on a leash. Or, better idea, one of those little toddler harnesses. Bright neon, with a bell on it. That way, I'd always know when disaster's about to strike. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, don't you dare pretend you'd be fine without me. You wouldn't. You'd be, what's the word? Doomed. Yes, doomed. Hopelessly, hilariously doomed. And you know what? You're lucky. You're so lucky. Because, as fate would have it, I like dumb people. Yes, I said it. Don't grin like that. You'll make me regret saying anything. Honestly, you should be grateful. If I didn't like you, I'd let the world chew you up and spit you out. I just sit back with popcorn, watch you stumble from one disaster to the next, and maybe even take notes. Case study, human embodiment of chaos. But do I do that? No. Instead, I'm here, dragging you out of mess after mess, making sure you don't forget the obvious, keeping you fed, clothed, upright. Basically, I'm your unpaid life manager. And what do I get in return? This look. That dumb, sheepish look on your face right now. Like you're caught between being embarrassed and secretly pleased. You're impossible. Stop staring. No, seriously, stop. You're making it weird. Why do you look like that? Like you're hearing something I didn't actually say? Because I didn't say it. I didn't. All I said was, you're lucky I like dumb people. That's it. Statement of fact. Purely observational. Completely logical. End of story. So don't read into it. Don't you dare. Fine. If you're going to keep staring, I'm gonna keep talking until you get distracted. Let's see. Examples. Want me to list them? The countless, endless ways you've been saved by my sheer brilliance. Don't even try to deny it. Remember last month? When you almost left the oven on all night? Yeah, if it weren't for me, you'd have had a nice little bonfire in your kitchen. Or that time you walked halfway across town before realizing you had no cash, no card, and no phone battery. Guess who came to the rescue? And let's not even bring up the incident with the bus schedule. Honestly, I still don't know how you managed to end up 3 towns over. It's like you're actively challenging the laws of probability. See? You need me. Desperately, hopelessly, irrevocably. And I will. Let's just say it's a good thing for you I don't mind. What's with that little smile? Like you've caught me saying something I shouldn't? You didn't. You imagined it. Erase it from your brain immediately. Seriously. Wipe it clean. Because if you think for even 1 second that there's more to what I said, you're wrong. Dead wrong. I like dumb people and you just happen to qualify. That's it. Simple. Obvious. Totally unromantic. Stop smirking. I swear, if you keep that smug look on your face. Ow. Ow. I don't know. Hide your stuff. Mess with your phone settings. Move your furniture an inch every day until you lose your mind. Something. But don't think for a second I said anything more than what I said. Because I didn't. Now quit looking so pleased with yourself. Honestly, you're unbearable. You know, for someone who supposedly gets it, you're really bad at hiding how smug you look right now. Seriously, wipe that expression off your face. It's irritating, infuriating, distracting, all of the above. And don't you dare say it's because of what I just said. Because it wasn't. I didn't mean it like that. At all. Fine. Here, let me hold still. Your collar's messed up. Honestly, were you planning to walk around like this? Crooked, wrinkled, like you got dressed in the dark? I can't even look at you without wanting to fix it. There. Better. Not perfect, but at least you don't look like a walking disaster. And your sleeve. Wait. Stop moving. Do you want me to just let you walk around with it half rolled like some tragic fashion experiment? No? Then stay still. See? This is exactly what I mean. If I wasn't here, you'd just drift through life, unraveling at the seams. Clothes wrong, bag half open, phone about to fall out. You'd be a total mess, and not the charming kind. The kind people pity. Don't smirk. I'm not doing this because I want to. It's not like I enjoy babysitting you. Well, I can't stand watching you stumble around like a lost puppy. That's all. Hey, look at me for a second. Do you even realize how close you come sometimes? How easily things could slip if no one's paying attention. You laugh it off, but you'd forget to eat if someone didn't remind you. You'd stay up too late, burn yourself out. You'd run yourself straight into the ground. So, yeah, maybe I hover a little. Maybe I nag. Maybe I fix things that you should fix yourself. But if I didn't care, I wouldn't bother. Wait. No. Forget I said that. Erase it. Immediately. Because you're doing it again. That look. The one where you think you've caught me slipping. You haven't. You absolutely haven't. So don't read into it. Don't twist my words into something they're not. I'm just practical. That's all. Efficient. Logical. Responsible. Someone has to be. And unfortunately for me, it's not you. Still, just don't let it go to your head, okay? Don't walk around thinking you're special or something. You're not. You're just you. And I'm just me. Simple as that. Now quit staring. Honestly, if you keep looking at me like that, I'll lose my patience. And don't think for a second I won't throw this pen. Yes, this one, right at your forehead. I'll do it. Don't test me. There. That's better. Back to normal. Mask back on. See? Nothing unusual happened here. Just the same old me, teasing the same old you. That's all it ever is. So, don't read too much into it. You know, I was thinking about it. Not seriously, don't get excited. But just what would happen if I wasn't here? Don't laugh. I'm not being dramatic. I'm making a point. Picture it. You, all on your own, forgetting your bag at home, leaving your keys inside the car, walking into the wrong classroom. Yes, I still remember that. And no one there to stop you. You'd be a disaster, a walking headlight, hopeless individual somehow survives yet another day. And me? I'd be the mysterious, invisible force missing from the story. The one who usually saves the day before anyone notices. Honestly, you'd be doomed without me. Completely. Hey, don't give me that look. I'm not fishing for gratitude. If anything, I should be charging you rent for occupying so much of my time, or at least a service fee. Do you know how many brain cells I've sacrificed on your behalf? It's criminal. I should sue. And yet, here I am, straightening your collar when it slips, reminding you to eat, fixing the things you somehow manage to complicate, sighing way too often for someone my age, and telling myself every single time that this is the last time. I swear never again. But then I always do it again. Why? I don't know. Don't ask me that. Maybe because watching you stumble around, I can't help but want to catch you. Maybe because, as exhausting as you are, you're also... Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this. Kind of worth the trouble. No, don't smirk. Don't. I'll throw this pillow in your face. I'm serious. Completely serious. Look, the truth is, you make it hard not to care. Even when I tell myself I shouldn't. Even when I try to keep it light, keep it all jokes and teasing. You always slip past my defenses somehow. Like now, you're looking at me and I'm trying so hard to act like it doesn't matter. Like I'm unaffected. But my chest feels tight and my words keep tripping over themselves. And all I can think is, don't notice. Please don't notice. Too late. You noticed. Fine. Yes. You matter more than I let on. There. Happy. I said it. But don't expect me to repeat it. Ever. Because here's the deal. You and I were stuck like this. You being hopeless, me pretending to hate every second of rescuing you, when really it's the part of my day I'd miss most if it was gone. So yeah, you'd be doomed without me. But lucky for you, I'm not going anywhere. What? No, that wasn't some grand confession. That was just stating facts. Don't twist it. Don't make it weird. Though, if you want to sit a little closer, I won't complain. Just this once. But don't push your luck.